Hi, and welcome to Corn-Fed Sports. We're not having it around the corn tonight, but when you win a national championship in bowling, you're kind of a big deal, and we want to focus on you. So I have Elise Bolton here with me. And Elise, can you just tell us how it's been being a national champ and what that's been like? I know it was just this weekend, and it's quick, but what has that been like?
I don't really think it's set in yet that I've won, where I'm super excited and realize it's happened, but I know because I've had millions of people that message me on Facebook, ask me how I'm doing, people just want to talk to me. I think I had 40 friend requests when I opened my phone. It's funny because my phone died right before the show started, so I turned on my phone and it was just going off. But what really sets in is we don't practice anymore, so that's when the season's over and we won. So it's it was good. We were all really happy.
Yeah,
it was great.
Of course. And what was it like to be on national television?
It was great. I had been on it last year, but for myself. So being with a team was so much better because you knew you had your whole team behind you. It was just different because it was a different atmosphere. You had people cheering for go Big Red, and it was just a fun atmosphere.
Absolutely. And what was it like to have that big of a comeback during the game? You started really strong, and then they kind of took the lead. What was it like to have that thrilling game?
It was exciting because we were number one seed. Everyone was rooting, they thought we'd win. So to lose that first game, we weren't used to it. We were talking about it. We're oh my gosh, we really need to focus. We were all messing around, so we were kind of we need to come back, and us losing would have been a really big, I feel upset. So.
Right, and we've talked about how bowling, there's just not that many teams, and it's a really close-knit community. How do you feel about that?
My best friend was actually the leadoff for Vanderbilt, so it was really hard not to look at her and make a stupid face and laugh about something, especially because she was bowling so well. So it was hard not to root against her, But yeah, I wanted the best for her. But it was awesome because you have so many friends, and no matter what they're cheering for you, even though they're on a different team, we're really close with Arkansas State, and we knocked them out going into the TV finals, and we're all really good friends with them. And they actually wore Nebraska shirts, supporting us and stuff. So it's, regardless if you beat your best friends, they still want the best for you.
It's like a family. That's so awesome. And you had Coach Miles tweeting at you, taking pictures of you. What's it been like to have that kind of support and publicity?
Yeah, it's different. I actually didn't know that until I came in here, and it's weird because you just... I've been on Team USA, and I've gotten some publicity off of that, but I've never had the Nebraska basketball coach tweeting at me, So it's really
the whole state of Nebraska.
It's different, especially when I know so many people are probably following what he tweets. For me to be there, I feel honored.
Right, that's awesome. And we would like to hear about your story.
Okay, it's really funny. Before they started the TV show, they told us about all of the stuff we had to do for production, and I was the very first shot of the TV show because we started in the left lane, so I was very nervous, But I went up, and in my backswing, the guy's no, and I wasn't supposed to go yet, so I threw the ball and I struck. But the ball didn't count because the TV show wasn't, ready to start. So then it was really funny because, everyone thought it counted, and then they were no, it doesn't count. So then I had to re-bowl, so it's really funny. It was a joke that I had a double going into it because I struck again for the real start of the match.
I was I hope you got that.
Yeah, straight. I actually did end up striking it, so it's just funny that I made a fool out of myself and bowled before I was supposed to and ended up striking. So
yeah, then you really didn't make a fool if you got to strike.
I did
anyways.
it because it actually I was really tense before that, so which I feel why I made the mistake of not paying attention, but it actually made me more relaxed. Yeah, it was really funny.
Just kind of settle back.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about next year? You don't lose many on the team, and do you think you might have a repeat?
Oh, I definitely think we will. We're losing a big player, Christy. She was the rock of our team. She really made sure, when things were going south, that we were staying positive, throughout, even at, off, or not at tournaments, even during practice and stuff. She was always making sure that we're doing our jobs and what coach wanted. But we're getting two really good freshmen coming in next year, so we should be able to fill our spot, and hopefully, we can come home double, back-to-back champions. So.
And we are so excited to see what will happen with that. And we're so thankful for having you here. So thank you for being with us
for having
tonight.
me.
And if you want to say anything to your...
No, I have nothing
Go
else.
bowling, go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
National champion, Elise Bolton. Thanks for watching.